Hey, how's it going? If you're new here, my name is Jan and I love makeup. And if you're not new, thanks for coming back. I really appreciate you. I'm excited about today's video. We're trying out a little threesome from Patrick Starrr. If you're interested in what it is and what I thought, stick around, we're gonna get into it. If you haven't subscribed to my channel already, now is a great time to do that. It's free and you can subscribe and hit the bell and choose all, and YouTube will notify you when I upload a new video. So let's get into it. I'm about to have a very naked face, so brace yourself. All right, I'm excited to try these things out. I saw this one size 3 queen set on the Sephora website, and I'd heard some good things about the setting spray, so I really wanted to try it. And when I saw this, I thought, a primer, a powder, and a setting spray. That could be fun. This retails for $42. The setting spray alone was $30, so I thought, I'll get all three and see what I think. My favorite powder of all time is the Nakia Joy Cosmetics powder, but I like to play with some other stuff once in a while. And I don't normally use a primer, but this one sounded really great. Okay, this says an ultra blurring, pore refining primer with niacinamide that mattifies and evens out skin's texture as it grips makeup for flawless application and enhanced wear. Apply before makeup. So I'm pretty excited to try that out. When I do use a primer, I try to use a mattifying pore filling primer. So yeah, little squeezy tube. I'm gonna go in with this and get it all over where my pores and my greasy bits are. This is what the primer looks like. So I'm just gonna pat this in. It's fairly important not to really rub, because you want this to settle into your pores, because it's not going to make your pores smaller. It's just going to fill them in so that makeup sits more smoothly over the pores. Okay, I'm going to let that sit for a minute and then we'll check it out. Okay, that's all dried down. It's not super matte. Obviously, there's still some shiny, oily bits happening, but I do think my pores look smoother. They seem to be more filled in. I'm gonna jump off camera, do a full face, and come back and we'll do the setting powder and the setting spray and see what we think. Foundation, concealer is on. I went in with my CoverGirl Outlast foundation. I have been loving this lately. In fact, I've been leaving it right on my desk. I've been using it every single time I do my makeup. And I also used my Wet n Wild Mega Last Incognito Concealer. Really like this. It's so dirt cheap and it shouldn't be as good as it is, but it really is so good. So now we'll go in with the little powder. This is obviously a very tiny size. It'll last quite a while. I mean, powder tends to last a while. I'm just gonna use a big old fluffy brush and get some on there and just start getting that all over my face. This set does come in this set, which is translucent, and there's also a set for deep dark skin tones. So that's pretty cool. I think that looks pretty good. Now I think I want to do the rest of my face, blush, bronzer, highlighter, all of that, and then I'll come back and we'll use the setting spray to set everything. I think that makes the most sense. I'm back, my brows are done, my base is done, and now we're gonna try out the One Size Until Dawn Mattifying Waterproof Setting Spray. Like I said, this is just the tiny one, so we're gonna spray this on and see what happens. Smells a bit like hairspray. Definitely strongly scented. So if you are sensitive, don't try that. I used to use the Morphe Continuous Setting Spray every time I do my makeup. I really liked that stuff. I tend to not buy Morphe products anymore, so maybe this will be a good replacement for that. It doesn't leave my face feeling super wet. It doesn't feel sticky or weird or... No, feels good. Looks pretty good too. So what I might do is come back before I wash my makeup off at the end of the day and just to do a little update. I feel like that might be a pretty good thing to do. So I'm gonna do that now. I'm gonna go off camera, play with some eyeshadow, and finish up my face for the day. And then I'll come back at the end of the day. It's noon now, so probably 3 or 4 hours. Yes, the end of the day ends pretty early for me. I've been up since 2:45, so I'm gonna be tired early. Okay, see you in a few. All right, it is 3:30. This is as long as I'm gonna make it today. I am exhausted, but I wanted to come back on and say I am unbelievably impressed with either the primer or the setting spray or both of them. I really think it made a huge difference. I haven't powdered, and generally I get super oily right in here in my forehead, which is definitely glowy, but that seems minor compared to what it usually is. And my nose is a combination of highlight and grease. So I don't typically use primers, but I might start using this one more often than not. So often I think that it's kind of gimmicky, but it has really made a difference. The first time I checked the mirror, it was at the 2-hour mark, and I was like, what? I couldn't believe that I wasn't super greasy, especially in here. That's where I get it the worst, and I always have to powder there and my forehead. So I think I will purchase the full size of this On Till Dawn Mattifying Waterproof Setting Spray. The Sephora holiday sale is coming up in November, so I was thinking I might do a video, maybe my next one, on things that A, I'm going to get, and B, if you were thinking about, maybe you should too. So yeah, so hopefully that'll be good. Anyway, I really appreciate your time today. I hope that this video helped you. If you were thinking about the one size products, now you have my opinion. That's it. Be good, and remember to be kind to you.